The judiciary had been allocated 500 million shillings for construction of buildings, an amount that the judiciary will now have to do without after the supplementary budget was passed without amendments. But the judiciary is not the only loser, despite attempts by a section of the legislators to make an amendment to the report of the Budget Committee.
Thank you.
The National Gender and Equality Commission will have to wait till the next financial year to pay debts incurred in the refurbishment of their offices.
Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. As many as of a contrary opinion say nay? Nay. The nays have it.
The House unanimously refused attempts to use half of the 80 million shillings allocated for an audit of the social and economic impact of the Kenya Constitution enacted in 2010 in settling the debts.
It is only fair that we give the National Gender and Equality Commission 40 million to pay up debts, and then for this amount that we do not immediately need, we actually pay half of it and then pay half of it at the remainder of the time.
You cannot fail to do your work and then come here and ask us to work for you. I think that is wrong, and I think it is an act of bad manners to ask that the Budget and Appropriations Committee coughs out the money. Who will you go to tomorrow when you need our support?
The Audit Committee will be commissioned by the Parliamentary Service Commission, comprising 7 members, and will have to submit a report to the National Assembly within 90 days, giving recommendations on measures that can be taken to ensure better management of public resources.
This audit will tell us which institutions we put in place that have not worked, which institutions we need to put in place, what legal framework we need to put in place. County governments, we should not be giving money to county governments arbitrarily. We need to cost functions to county government so that every Kenyan knows very well what the amount that is sent to the county, what it is supposed to do.
There is nothing taking place as we sit here about development at county levels. All the money is in central bank. It's like somebody who has got money, it's in the account, is not using it, he cannot pay school fees for his children.
The Department of Public Prosecution and that of the Attorney General are some of the beneficiaries, with an injection of 300 million shillings going to the DPP and 200 million shillings to the AG. The members of Parliament will also start receiving their car loans and mortgages from the 5 billion shillings allocated to the Parliamentary Service Commission.
That now we have the 5 billion. Please. Now we have the loan, the money for the loan, we have the money for the mortgage. Please, let's pass it.
The National Treasury will have to shoulder a 5.3 billion shillings cut in the allocation that was meant for budget reserves. Esther Kahumbi for Citizen Business Center.